Listen, man, your physique is a literal weapon, not just physically for combat sports, but for your life. It is a weapon and leverage. You have to leverage your physique. Everybody is into the fitness realm trying to be fitness influencers, but how can you be different? If you're in business, man, being jacked and smart in business literally can get you more attention. Because no matter the product or service you're buying, if they know you're in shape, natural tendencies of humans will be more likely to trust you. You know, the human will want to trust you more because they're like, dang, they're in shape, they look good. And that's not even, like in a weird way, right? Because you're a guy, but just because you take care of yourself, the society normalizes men who ain't nothing, don't accomplish nothing, out of shape, obese, depressed, all of that crap. And it's just like, bro, that's the best way to be different. Men's mental health month, men highest rate for suicide. Like when you hear that stuff in the media, you're just like, bro, I have to be different. What can I do that's different? Not only in your own life, but in business. Because life and business go hand in hand. And I feel like once you understand business, you'll start to understand life. Just start a business, go for it. If it don't succeed, see what you made the mistakes and try again in another venture. Because I guarantee most people who want to do business or entrepreneurs have a few ideas of what they want to do, right? But they got to find one to stick with it first to see where it goes first. They're most passionate about. And that's what I am with YouTube and everything. This is more of the value type of YouTube. This is the more, we're not in the entertainment phase of YouTube anymore. I try to keep my videos entertaining, but also give you visuals of just life in itself. And I know I'm young, but man, it's a lot. And I'm aware of that. I'm aware, man, life's just going to get harder, just in society as a whole and as a man. No, men and women go through, certain hardships, certain differences and whatnot. For everyone, it differs from person to person, to each its own. But man, I'm telling you, bro, business will literally put you in such a different mental state that you realize, if this goes all the way through, if I stay with this, constantly evolve, I can be in the top 1, 5, or 10% of the entire world, especially in America. Because your mind is going to be programmed differently. You're going to think differently. You're going to have better belief. Even when you have doubt, you're still going to keep going because you want it more. You have something to look forward to every day. You have this big goal and vision that you want to be the best at. And getting in shape is the best because it shows difference. No matter the product or service, like I said earlier, you being in shape, man, people could look at that and be like, yo, I should probably take his advice. He's in really good shape. And then also look at it like this, the influencers, a lot of people, maybe y'all or just other people in general, right? We always, as humans, we're always so busy, and the media always pushes getting into other people's businesses, celebrities' businesses that we don't know like that. They don't know us, but here we are to judge. Or if you're trying to reach out to get fitness advice from an influencer, those influencers probably have so many different people that are trying to get that information and advice. They're probably charging crazy amounts, to each its own, for whatever value is there in that said thing. But you come to a new up and comer like me, before any fame or stardom or status, guess what? You'll look at me and be like, I can get the information from him. He's not an influencer. I can have some influence, but it's not about the whole influencer and trying to get, the Miami beaches and all that and all the hookers and stuff. It's just about the grind and the determination because we're on the come up. Everyone loves a good come up story, or a comeback story at that too. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it really comes down to. Being different, man. Like everybody see, even in business, not just in life, and that's the success of life. What about business? People always say, oh, business is risky. Yes, it is. It is very risky because you're not guaranteeing a paycheck every 2 weeks or every week. And then on top of that, you don't know when you're going to get your big break. It takes a lot of resiliency, discipline, consistency, and man, it is hard. People always say, oh, that is impossible. You need to be realistic, until someone decides to make it a thing of reality. And now everyone wants to pretend that they supported them from the beginning. Prove it. They say it's impossible. Prove it that it's not impossible. Anything is possible with the right steps and belief. And I stand by that. And getting jacked is the first way. When you break your body and your mind, bro, you go into combat sports, you'll start to win. You'll get beat up a lot and get whooped a lot, but you're going to start to win. You're going to have that confidence to take on anything in life. You'll be able to handle women better. You'll be able to handle relationships better. You'll be able to control your emotions, control your life. You know, you'll have more control. A lot of people walk through life without controlling their own life, their emotions, relationships. They wonder why things are just falling apart. They can't get their way. Everything just seems to come into pieces and crumble. And I don't want to be that way. I want to be better. And I feel like y'all need to do it for you as well and be in the best version and best shape of your life. Because if you're not in the best shape physically, how do you expect to get in the best shape mentally, spiritually, financially? Back in the day, before fitness was even a thing, before Arnold and Ronnie Coleman, it was always, focus on business and all that. And then after you make it, then you're out of shape and you have to spend majority of your money to try to get back all the years of messed up health that you put yourself through to acquire this money. So those rich, wealthy people that had all this money just worked most of the time simultaneously backwards, because now they're spending most of their money to get back into the health at their older age. It's like health is wealth for a reason, man. Focus on your health and the wealth will come, because you need to have the energy reserves and the mentality to even go after the finances, right? That's what it takes, man. And I really hope this resonated with a lot of y'all. Come on now, comment down below any other future videos you may want to see, man, with the mentality, the mindset, fitness, anything that can help improve any quality of life, because that's what this is about. It's about uplifting people and showing people what's possible through my journey. Only 123 subscribers, but even though it's smaller, I'd rather have a slightly smaller channel with trustworthy people, and it'll grow larger and larger with trustworthy people, than just random people and random subscribers who only care about nonsense and BS that does not pertain to higher quality of life. You know what I'm saying? Or that's in the negative space. That's in this video. If it resonated, save, rewatch it again, share it with someone who really needs to hear this and see it, whether they're going through something or not, or just needs a wake-up call. All right, and until next time, I'm going to see all of y'all in the next one. Peace.